Hello everyone, welcome to Cloud Patashala's Knowledge Archives on YouTube. This presentation from Cloud Patashala's team is to help you master the space of DevOps and SREs on Amazon Web Services. The Cloud Patashala team is here to present you a video series on Amazon Web Services where we would be covering a wide array of topics. Today in this video series, we will be looking at what scaling in and scaling out means in the world of IT or the server technology that we use day in and day out. Let's take an example of having an EC2 instance running on Amazon Linux 2 and having Apache web server hosted on it. We are hosting the website abc.in on port 80 on this website. When there are a lot of people accessing the website, the CPU and the memory utilization or the resource utilization on the server increases exponentially. If the resource utilization on the server is constantly on a higher note, in those scenarios, the performance of the servers degrades a lot, which impacts the availability of the application or the website that we are hosting. This could lead to a lot of unsatisfaction in the users who are using these applications. In order to tackle this, the IT professionals on a day-to-day basis do a number of counteractive steps so that this can be mitigated. We would be looking at one such method in which we increase the number of instances that are hosting the websites so that it could handle multiple people accessing the website. This increase in the number of servers is called as scaling out. So in general, for scaling out, we put the servers behind a load balancer so that the load balancer can send in the request alternatively to different web servers that are hosted in our environment. So what we do is we keep on increasing the number of servers behind the load balancer that are hosting the same website abc.in. What happens in this scenario is as and when we increase the number of servers, the load is distributed across multiple EC2 instances as shown in the picture above. With this, what happens is the general resource utilization on the servers comes down drastically, and this improves performance of the website or the application and enhances the accessibility of the application. So this is scaling out. What if the load has come down and we have to scale in the servers, wherein we have to decrease the number of servers to save costs? In those scenarios, we start by decreasing the number of servers in the process of method called as scaling in. So this is the current architecture where we had 5 EC2 instances behind the load balancer, and in the process of scaling in, we would start by decreasing one server at a time. So as you see, we have already decreased the number of servers from 5 to 4 to 3 to 2, and this would decrease the cost by reducing the number of servers. So as and when the threshold or the loads increases on these two servers, we can again scale out and increase the number of servers behind the load balancers so that it could cater to multiple users accessing the website at the same time. This kind of a behavior is generally seen in e-commerce websites where during a big billion day sale or a flash sale, there are a lot of users accessing the websites on particular times, or during special launches, the websites are under huge pressure because of multiple users accessing them. So this is what IT professionals deploy so that the performance of the application, the accessibility, the usability, and the availability of the applications remain constant, and there is no issues reported from the users who are accessing the websites. So this is basically what scaling out and scaling in means. To sum it up, scaling out is increasing the number of servers, and scaling in means decreasing the number of servers. One thing that we should be aware of is the instances which are being increased or decreased, they are identical. That means they have the same CPU and the memory configurations on all EC2 instances. Thank you so much for watching the video. I hope you like the information on this video, gives you a better picture of what scaling in and scaling out means. If you do like the content, please like the video, and if you feel this information is worth sharing, please share it with your colleagues. Thank you so much for watching the video. Keep having a good day.